some of the goals we set up for 2016 were to train 25,000 youths and connect them to jobs, and also have a salary of 25,000 naira. The projects and strategies were starting of AIBs. That was when we started AIB 3, Ojota, Festac, the first secondary school, 5.1. It was also in 2016 we started. We started CS, coordinator, per academy. And that was when we said, okay, we should be having one CS person per academy. That was also the year we started doing interview in Academy 1. I think in addition to CS, coordinator per academy, that was when we also started job placement per academy. We also had partnership with government. That was when we started the first mandate town hall. That was when we started a partnership with government. We paid for our new office, our head office, 2015, but we moved in 2016. So moving head office to Use Avenue from Spencer. Key events for 2016: retreat in Agbe, offsite retreat, BC Garden, 3rd anniversary, 100% graduation rate, first tag. The first loss of an alumnus, right? An alumnus, Shaun Johnson. May his soul rest in peace. He is right. May his soul rest in peace. First alumni town hall. Moving to the product services side, training, soft skill training, the only one we do, effective communication, problem solving, and the rest. Connecting to job interviews, and some of the sites where you have Festac, Mende, Ologolo, or Jota. The people, Toby, Toluwani, Ifeanyi, Osabime, Antoinette, Chito, Ayo. Ayo is no longer with us, Chito is no longer with us. Antoinette, she just put the bed, and that's why she's not here. Osabime, may the Lord be with him wherever he is. Our learning from 2016, the first half of 2016, we recorded the higher rate of turned down jobs because of the location of the jobs. And because the AIBs were done according to locations, we recorded that high rate because a lot of people turned down the jobs because where they stay is far from where the jobs are. So we recorded that high rate of turned down jobs. We also learned division in CS department because of no unity. So because those CS people were working per academy, so I'm responsible for this academy and I want to place these people in this academy. So there was this back and forth and misunderstanding amongst these CS people. Another thing we learned was no interview give time for other admissions activities. In Academy 1, we figured that the 1 hour per person to conduct interview, we could channel that into doing other admission activities, which actually worked. Also, a lot of unqualified people came in through the cracks because we just started doing interview. We've not perfected the arts and the science behind no interview. We just wanted to try it, but because we were just learning in progress, a lot of people came in through the cracks. We could not track, we could not measure those that are supposed to come into the program because of no interview. Again, basically that covers it. Why I joined WAVE. I remember I had a conversation with Miss Anden at the balcony at Use Avenue, and she was telling me all the vision and the goal. But in my head, sincerely, the reason I joined was because I've been doing MCs back then in school from one place to the other. And I remember when I was still doing my internship, I used to see Kelvin, I used to see other people do in position and stand in front of people. And I thought about it, this is tied to my long-term goal. I want to be a media person, I want to be a professional MC, and this is the only best way to sharpen those skills. Being in front of people always would make me better on this journey. Sincerely, that was why I took the job. Not because of the money, because then we agreed that you pay me 35K, the normal stipend, and I really didn't care. But at the end of it, at the end of that month, it's story now. The rest is history. Next.
Okay, so why did I join WAVE? Why did I join WAVE? It was in line with what I wanted to do. The CS department was in line with the human resource career. And then I came in and saw all youths. Like the first time I walked in, I was like, I don't know old people in this place. You know, everybody was young, and it was coming from where I was coming from, where you dare not open your mouth to say anything when your boss says something. I just felt like, okay, it would be nice to see how can I work with youths, like people, everybody the same age and all that. That was like the major thing. the youth, and then in line with my career goal that I wanted to.
All right, so for me, I had finished my service year, and my dad promised me job in the civil service sector. So I was lounging in Abuja, waiting for him to come and give me job. After waiting for like 5 to 6 months, I woke up one day, I'm like, I'm still in the house. I came down to Lagos, job applications in different places. I was hounding GD like, man, like, guy, you don't get work. How far? Me, help me. So I got 2 job interviews, WAVE and another organization, and after many assessments and interviews, WAVE called me for job shadow. 2 weeks into my job shadow, the other organization called me to come and start. But then I was drawn to what was happening at WAVE, right? The impact that was being made. That was not my initial intention, it was just come and make money. But then WAVE seemed to be doing a lot in a little space and trying to project it in a bigger space, and that captivated me. The other organization called me to come and resume. Funny enough, the pay was not even the same thing. The other one was higher than this one. But then I stopped with it because
Second.
Okay. So latter half of 2016, it was a very peaceful year. According to Miss Sam, we joined when things we were flexing at the time. So that was when, the goal was the same. Projects, strategies, official tripartite agreement was drafted the first time. Yes, academy proposal was written. Then we reviewed our terms and conditions to reflect employer fees that are due at the end of the first month for alumni employment. Then for CSEP at the time, placement was moved from Google Sheets to Salesforce. Then we now started alumni counseling. Training started reflection sessions during that time, during the training. Managing family pressures was one of the courses that was added to the curriculum. Stopped interviews at Academy 1.
I thought that was earlier. Somebody had said that before.
2016.
Government project proposal was approved. Then we had our 3rd year anniversary key event as a key event.
Please say hooray.
First replication partnership, unofficial with IWS for Academy 2. First secondary school batch 5.1. First staff wedding, Antoinette got married. Okay, people that joined the team that year: Lolade, Oluwaseun, Amina, Kike, Dewale, Demola, Aisatu, Udia, Solomon, Comfort, Osarme was mentioned in 2016. I think Esther was still there in 2016. She was. So batches that were still, or rather training locations that were still operable at the time: Festac, Yaba, we still had Ojota then, Lekki, Yaba, SSE projects. One of the things we learned that year was employers were not keen on hiring SSE alum below the age of 18 because they were too young and we needed parental consent. So 2016, that was when we started having meetings with their parents and guardians at the time. Thank you very much.
Where did you join?
Did I join? I joined WAVE primarily because I think it was exciting that I'll be part of transforming someone's life and making them economically empowered. So that was it for me.
I joined WAVE because of NYC, but I stayed because I wanted to learn, right? And I felt happy that WAVE thought I was good enough to be on the team and offered me to stay on after my NYC.
Yeah, I joined because I needed change. I left the advertising world and I needed change.
So for me, I think I joined WAVE because
naturally I like helping people, and also because I realized that what WAVE does is in line with what I naturally like to do, as helping people. And again, I also thought that I could leverage on what WAVE is doing, to help my political career and help other youth in the community.
Yeah, for me, my own story is kind of interesting because I never want to join WAVE.